already doing that, but it's unplugging from literally social life, social media, and going inwards. You're going inwards. But there's some kind of growth going on in here, so it might be a reflection thing you're doing, I don't know. But again, we're coming to the end of a cycle and coming up with some new, so it may be decisions. Why am I getting, does anybody, that's where you're at, yeah. Can anybody take the name, that sounds weird, can anybody take the name Bertie? Bertie. Bertie. Debs, hello Debs. Debs, the lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. Tell yourself, I am always enough. So if you're going through a period of self-doubt, doubting this, doubting that, you're always enough. Beth, hello Beth. The lioness, Beth, you've earned all of your stripes. Coming into your own. Don't be worried. Being worried is not going to change anything, is it? It's not going to change anything. It's only going to make you feel miserable. Bertie. Could anybody take the name Bertie? It's still going in my head. Bertie. Bertie. Is anybody related to an old king? Bertie. I don't know. Bertie Bassett, it could even be. I have no idea. Bertie. Did someone have a nickname Bertie? A name Bertie? They could be living in the past. I have no idea yet. They're just giving me Bertie. Could even be somebody who likes Bertie Bassett's. All sorts. No idea. Not taking it. I'm just like, come on then. Okay, the person was Scottish, right? Whoever it is in spirit, it's like I'm hearing bagpipes. So I don't know whether the spirit person was from Scotland or whether somebody they're trying to reach is from Scotland. Right, Felicity. My friend was told her nails are like all sorts. Right, is there a Scottish connection somewhere? Right, hang on, Debs. My nephew had bagpipes at his funeral. Okay, can you take the Bassett, Bertie? Right, bear with me. Felicity's got that and her daughter lives in Scotland. Debs, no, you can't take Bertie or Bertie Bassett's like licorice all sorts. So Felicity might be with you, Felicity. I'm hearing bagpipes. And your daughter lives in Scotland. But also Deb's nephew's bagpipes had his funeral. And her mum likes those sweets. Okay, now they give little bits at little times. Sometimes this happens, it's like a piggyback thing. So take what resonates so far with both of you, because spirit is one, literally. But they will give another clue. Or they'll drop something else in. Clue, hang on, clue. I don't know why they said that, clue. But they normally drop something else in when things are being verified. Right, I don't know whether I've got Master or Marsden. Oh, bless Debs. I'll tell you though, Debs, please don't give any information out. Never feed a reader. Don't feed a reader. Don't give us any information. It gives us less to give you. But it also feeds a reader if they want to manipulate you. So don't ever feed a reader. Only confirm what they've told you. Okay, my lovely. Right. I'm just gonna get my notepad because I need to keep a note of the things that come in because they're not mine. I cannot remember them usually. But we started with Bertie, and that, like I said, that could relate to the all sorts. And then I heard bagpipes. And Debs and Felicity are they're both kind of resonating with things at the moment. Right, okay. I've got three. There's three people here, okay? There's three people, but they're all related to the same person who passed. Sorry. Yes, hang on. Hang on, three people, three spirits related to person who passed. Okay. We've got two males and we've got a female. Two males in spirit and a female. One's definitely a father figure. And the other's either motherly or grandmotherly. Right, so Debs can take that. Right. So you've got to be able to take every single thing in one way or the other, right? Because this is how they connect in, but everything's got to match in. Bertie could be the licorice all sorts. These are both kind of honed in on that. I heard bagpipes playing. Debs, your nephew had bagpipes at his funeral. Felicity, your daughter lives in Scotland. I've got three people here. Felicity, you're saying, and the three people are in spirit. Mum, Dad, brother, and my late husband. That's four. Is that four people? That's four people. Debs can take it. Yes, two males, one female. Two males, one female. And what I want to say is, they had me say they were there when he passed or something. So did someone pass? I want to say relatively recently. Relatively recently could be in the last year, could be in the last 18 months. Okay. One was foreseen or could have been foreseen. One was not foreseen, could not be foreseen. So that's got a match. We're getting here. One. Felicity lost 3 in the last 3 years. Debs 2, 6 weeks between them, 7 months. Okay. Right, three's too many because they're giving me one was foreseen or could have been foreseen. The other one wasn't foreseen or couldn't have been foreseen. So 2 passings. Debs, are you taking this? 2 passings. 1 wasn't foreseen. 1 could have been foreseen or was known. Right. Your sister and your nephew. Okay. And do you have 2 males and a female in spirit who are very, very, they are family and they're very close, like as in, they're not distant relatives. They're not distant relatives or anything. I've got someone who feels like a father figure. And again, okay. I think this is Debs. Let's ask, just for a bit of clarity here. Are we with Phyllis? No. Are we with Debs? Okay, Debs, we're with Debs. We're with Debs, okay? Are we with Felicity? No. Are we with Debs? Yes. Right. Debs, you know why they're here for you? Don't give any information out, but I'm like, I know why. But it's telling me what we're with Debs, so we're with Debs. I mean, I can do that from the beginning and ask, but I'm trying to be able to decipher. You do? Okay, well, don't be saying anything. Don't be saying anything, because it's like, hang on. Right, wait a minute. What's mashed potatoes got to do with anything, Debs? Mashed potatoes. Potatoes. What's potatoes got to do with anything? Your mum made the best. Do you know someone called John? You had potatoes every day. But when you wonder, I'm repeating myself. Potatoes. Yes, you know John. Is John in spirit up or living? I've got no idea who this John is. They just brought John in. Sometimes it's a recognition, acknowledging that person. Sometimes it's like, oh, John's here. Is there some kind of family tradition that's kept going? Is there something? Your nephew's first name was John, but went by his second name. John, the nephew that's passed. Oh, wow. Well, no, he's in the arms of these 3 people. Is that the one that was unforeseen, unforeseeable? He's in the care of these 3 people. Yes. Wow. So John, if there's anybody beating themselves up about this situation, it's fruitless. Fruitless? But it is. I don't know who uses that word, but it is fruitless. It's like, I want to say, it's a fruitless task. Your parents looked after him, first grandchild. Oh. Well, these beautiful souls have him in their care. And your sister is his mother. Well. Wow. Sorry. She can't cope with it. Okay. Is there anxiety and stuff here? Because I just got right thingy in the heart, like in the chest area. Like yeah. Yeah. Oh, I wish I could help her. I really do. I wish I could help her see. It's like she pushed you all away. Sometimes, do you know, grief affects people in different ways. Always leave the door open. Always leave the door open. And if people are trying to reach out, still try. Even if you don't get no reply, send that love. Send the love. I can't imagine what that must do to a mother. I just can't. I only know the feeling of having me feeling in my chest right now, and I feel for that lady. Oh, I truly do. But no beating themselves up. I'm getting nobody. I don't know who's beating themselves up. Whether it is that lady, I don't know. But there's no point. Is there something to do with coins, Debs? Was it something to do with coins or donations or... Yes, his wife expected too much of him, only ways. Money. So did this person have a lot of worry? Is that what caused... I mean, was it like a mountain stress coming from... I feel like a mountain stress coming from all sides. Felicity, do you know, when we verify, I've verified, it doesn't help when you keep repeating. You may think it's for you. We've verified it's not for you. You might see similarities. But when we actually verify, it's distracting. Okay, so did this person have a lot of things coming in different directions? It's more than one thing. Yeah, you had a very stressed job, but was trying to fix up in your house. All of these things pile in. Sometimes we do things and we don't mean to. Sometimes we're in some kind of, I don't know. But if someone's beating themselves up or trying to hold on shoulda, woulda, couldas or all this, it's fruitless. They're telling me it's a fruitless task. Nothing can be changed. It's like looking at it it's looking at it in the Irish. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now what? We've got to make the best of things, isn't it? Yeah. But there's peace here. There's peace here, Debs. So whatever it was, it's like there's peace here. The only thing they have is concern for those left behind. But they're also aware that's their journey to be taken. They have to decide to choose to not sink in the grief and depression. They have to choose to fight, to stand up, to go forward, march on, so to speak. Oh, so sad. But you know, not enough sorries, and he knows this, not enough sorries can make up for the impact the absolute impact. So there's more than those people you've mentioned there. There's more than those people have been impacted by this. No amount of sorries can make up for that impact. But I know that our spirit people, our loved ones, they do come back energetically, and they try to inspire us. They do leave us signs and symbols. They do try and inspire us for the best, helping. All right. That's probably why it doesn't feel intentional. It's just like everything, you know, doof, 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 doof. It's like another case of not thinking rationally, not thinking rationally. Too much in emotion and not thinking rationally. It's weird. Yeah. Well, you're probably thinking right, because that's how it feels. It doesn't feel like it wasn't an intention. You know, it wasn't planned. It feels like it was not planned. His mum's also a medium. Well, how doesn't she? I mean, well, sorry, I shouldn't even say that, because we do get caught up in our own grief. And we doubt ourselves. But that's why it probably feels as if it wasn't planned. It wasn't for soul. It wasn't thingied. It was something that was. She's been speaking to him a lot. Well, I hope she's making sure it is him she's speaking to and not tricksters, because if she's in her grief and her energy and her frequency is low, that's when tricksters can get in. So if she's receiving any negative messages through there, or blame or anything like that, that is not him. And she shouldn't be full of anger. This is it's sending red flags here. Red flags are showing up. So I'm saying this is not John. When we shouldn't be practicing at all. We shouldn't even be entertaining it. We should be protecting ourselves. No. They wouldn't even come through with anger or vengeance. Or she's anger towards the wife. Well, there shouldn't be anger or blame set anywhere, because we all have responsibility for ourselves. If we can't control our anger and we go off and do silly, stupid things that ends off in a detrimental way, that is our responsibility to carry, and he takes full responsibility for it. Full responsibility. Knowing he could have handled things better, should have handled things better. Way before then. So way before that actually happened. I don't know what was going on in their lives, but way before. He's taking responsibility for his own actions. There's no blame apportioned anywhere. If someone's not happy and they stay in a relationship, it's their responsibility for that staying. Can't blame that other person. So I would ask your mum, if she's a medium, check she's talking with who she thinks she's talking to, because I have a red flag here saying she's not. Tricksters can get in when we're in that lower frequency energy, especially if we're in anger, sadness, sorrow, grief. We shouldn't be tampering. We shouldn't be going anywhere near, really. Trickster energy, and then we get attachment. So get her to cleanse ourselves regularly. Protect our space and ourselves regularly. Simple as burning incense with intent. She's fell out with you and the siblings at the minute. I think sometimes it's the way we approach things. Sometimes things take a little time. Well, do you know, I mean, what way is she wanting you to be there for her? Because I can relate a little bit here. I lost my children because I had no relationship with them. I'd literally, all I had been to them was them to drop in and drop their kids off, pick them up, look after the houses, look after the animals. But I didn't have a relationship with them. I didn't have time. So we have to ask ourselves, what are we doing? What relationship do we have there? How are we there? It's my mum's 4th anniversary tomorrow, that's how I know it's for me. Right. But we've got to ask ourselves, how are we there? And is it in the way that person needs us to be there? So sometimes separation is to give learning. Time of reflection, time to think, time to ponder what's important. And are we really there? Or are we just there when, you know, we're begging for something, we really need something? Or are you actually having a relationship with them? Because coming from a mother who lost her children for that, because all I wanted was love. Them walking away kind of showed me what that's, well, it kind of confirms what you're thinking. Might not be true, but it confirms what you're feeling, thinking. Well, that was right then. They didn't love us. They didn't want to spend time with us. They don't care. I'm only there when I was needed, and now I'm not needed. I miss my children. Hello, hello, Bunny. Because you took your brother's side. Bunny, the evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. I feel like someone's feeding you giving like breadcrumbing you. But like they're literally not very good. On the phone for the last 7 months, every day and night. You're so welcome. No, he's in the arms of these 3 people. And yes, it was a silly thing. In the heat of anger. And we can go over if it, you know, shoulda, woulda, couldas, but we can't change anything. And there's nobody to be held accountable or responsible other than himself. You're welcome, Bunny. Okay, I'm going to sign off now because I'm going to try and save this video. The videos that we can manage to save I upload on the YouTube channel under the playlist Behind the Scenes TikTok. So you'll find a rerun of this. So if you want to play it to her, because any energies that come through should be positive energies if it's in the light. They should be uplifting, they should be guiding, and coming through with loving things, not coming through and making us feel more anger or more this or more that. And we shouldn't be doing those things. We shouldn't be divine in any way, shape or form if we're in a sensitive place. So sending love and light to you all. Catch you later. See you later, Shell. Bye for now.